Okay. I don't know where this music's coming from. I'm going to try to get rid of it. Okay. So the only thing that's on here is StreamYard and you and me, William Dixon. Uh, I am supposedly trying to fill in for Nomadic Hippie for the second week in a row for a half an hour until we go to BluWave Odessey. Yes, you were number one. uh, I know Nomadic told everybody to come over here, but maybe it's taking them a minute. But I'm glad you're here, William. Uh, yeah, this is kind of different. Justin, thank you, Justin and Christina. Welcome aboard. I was not expecting to go live again, but here I be, and Little John's happy about it. He's getting more and more that he wants to be on these live streams, especially. He seems kind of cool, you know. Blake, thank you. New Vision Security. Thank you. Welcome back. Yeah, 2 in 1 day. Yeah, that happened last weekend too, but yeah, hey, it is what it is. uh, Blake, I love that gal that you met there in Coldwater. That's about an hour south of me. I watched that video just, I don't know, hour or two ago. And that was one hell of a nice RV. I know you and your wife are pretty kind of like, that's what we want. Well, I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Uh, well, let's see what else we got going. We got 7 in the house right now. We're basically counting down the minutes. We got 28 minutes to go before we go to join Bob and Debbie at BluWave Odessey. So this is kind of a nomadic hippie raid on me, but no, I just volunteered. Miss Southern Belle, I am doing wonderful. I'm glad you're on board. Uh, this was not a scheduled live stream for me, honey. This was just filling in for a nomadic hippie. And in about another 27 minutes, we are going to go over to BluWave Odessey, and I hope you'll come along with us. If you don't know BluWave Odessey, well, you need to come aboard and be a part of that show. It runs from 7:30 to 9, and you'll have fun. I I I I promise you, you will have fun. Bob and Debbie they're the most entertaining people you could imagine. You know, they're great. Posh cats, thank you. I hope you're having good weather over there tonight. Um, right now, here in the states, we're getting a few rain showers, and even some of our states are getting severe weather. So I hope you are hunkered down and you're staying where is it? Yeah. You told me yesterday, or somebody on your side of the pond told me you got to stay 2 meters away. So here's my meter. So I think that works out to about 6 inches. 2 meters. So you and Sue practice that 2 meters thing. I love you. You guys are great. Um, and my earlier video today, I even had one. I slipped in a kind of a. Never mind. Just if you have time, watch it. It don't matter. It was a fun live stream. I don't know if it was one of my best, but it was very enjoyable. Uh, I had a lot of people in the house, and of course that's great. We had a good interaction. All of our good all of our good friends. Okay, Posh Cats is saying it's cool, but spring has sprung. Boing. You know what? It has not happened here in Michigan yet. And yet I know that my latitude lines are on line with yours. It should be happening here. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow. But right now, they're actually saying that we might have some snow. Yeah, not that it would stick, but they're calling for April 1st. Excuse me. 25 degrees and rain. But well, wait a minute. 25 degrees and rain. No, 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 that don't work. 25 degrees and rain equals snow. But then it probably, excuse me, I ate a muffin and now I'm belching it. Uh, uh, yeah, we might get some next rain, snow. And I don't like that, but it has happened before. I grew up here. Margie, I'm so glad to see you. And give Jeff a hug for me too. Uh, I'm just filling in, Margie. Uh, Nomadic couldn't stay on past the top of the hour. And so I volunteered as I did last week. Well, last week I didn't volunteer, I just jumped in. It was a surprise. But this time I'm actually approved by Nomadic Hippie to be on here. Todd, welcome aboard. I'm just filling in for Nomadic Hippie, who should have been on here for the next half hour from 7 Eastern until 7:30 Eastern, and then we all bring in BluWave Odessey. But y'all just got to put up with me. Rick had to leave. He's a truck driver, and he had to leave. Just like last week, he only could do an hour, and that's okay. I'm happy to fill in. I'm happy. All my friends are here, and hey, nothing else. It helps my hours. And if I can perhaps bring a smile to someone's face today or this evening, I'm good with that too. All right, folks are talking amongst themselves. Uh, let's see. I'm okay. Um, there's been a lot of different topics today that I've watched on some of your channels. I haven't caught up by any means. I got a lot of catching up to do. And I tried to this afternoon. I had a lot of interruptions. Neighbor came over with muffins, and I still got some of those left. Spoiling my supper. Daryl Hauser, welcome aboard. Uh, the bridge picture, that is a overpass on West River Drive. It used to be a railroad bridge. Uh, it's called White Creek Trails now, and it's part of the Kent County in Michigan trail system. You can ride your bicycles and hike these trails. So, and welcome aboard, Daryl. Um, where was I? Oh my gosh. Anyways, a lot of the channels I watched today, when I had time, we were not focusing so much more on what's going on, and that's probably a good thing because we keep continuing to focus on COVID-19 or the coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. It actually gets a little bit depressing. Excuse me. And now these rules about staying 6 feet apart and, you know, or 2 meters apart, like I just showed with the meters to Trev and Sue. And then one of my lassies, she said, "Well, how about we go -6 inches?" -6 inches apart. Wait a minute. Okay. I think I know what she's talking about. I won't bring it up here. Okay, Daryl. Yes, I am in Michigan. Bessie is still kicking along. I may have a chance to replace her. And if I do, just keep it quiet. I don't want to hurt her feelings. You know, Margie, the meter thing was funny. Okay. Hey, they said 2 meters. Well, I got this meter, so, but I got another meter hanging off the side of my house that's spinning away, making my utility bill go up. I know what a meter is. It's approximately 3 feet. It's real close. And a pound is what? 16 ounces? Or is that 16 ounces of gold, or is it 16 ounces of silver, or is it whatever the federal, not federal, what do they call it in the United Kingdom? Who controls their money system? What the hell is a pound? That's all right. I'll learn it if I have to go over there. Susan Smith, she was on a little bit earlier too, and in my earlier noon live stream, I think she caught on to that -6. Whatever. She left. Sometimes I get a little too risque. Okay, William Dixon, your cat and you are 1 inch apart. You know what? I understand that. 2 days ago I was at my friend Patsy's and she had a stray cat, and that stray cat would not leave my side. This was 2 days ago. Now, yesterday I went there and she says, "I have a cat for you to bury." Like, what? Who? That very same cat, which was a stray cat, but she let him in her house. She found him dead yesterday morning. And so, yeah, I had to bury him. Don helped me. But Oh my gosh, how weird was that? I mean, that cat seemed so lively and alive, and you know, Sonia was there too, and he was loving up to her and loving up to me and loving up to Patsy. Just seemed so vibrant and alive, and then next morning, gone. I guess we are not promised tomorrow. I'm just saying. So let's live life as happy as we can right now, just like that stray cat who was wanting to be cuddled and wanting to be held and rubbing up against us and purring away like there was no tomorrow. Well, for him, actually, there was no tomorrow because Patsy found him dead on her living room floor yesterday morning. And I was like, what? Okay, yes, we're not promised. No, there was no antifreeze, uh, at least not in Patsy's yard, and she's got like an acre of land there, and that cat stayed right around. Um, I suppose it's possible. Anything is possible about toxic chemicals, but we do not know how old the cat was. Um, I've had pets that were strays that I did not know their age, that all of a sudden they're gone. And chances are perhaps old age. Or just as God watches over you and I, and when He's done with what we're supposed to do here, okay, lights out, San Francisco, and you're called away. You're called away. Apparently, I have some more things I got to do. Oh, but I could be done tonight. I don't know. Okay, looking at the time, we're at 7:16. Okay, RV Ashes in April. Margie, um, you do know that BluWave Odessey comes on in like 15 minutes, okay? I hope to see you there. uh, it's, what can I say? Bob and Debbie, BluWave Odessey. And this has been about, I'm going to say, going on 3 months. They have uh, created a monster. Yeah, they've created a monster, and they deserve all the kudos. This community has grown by leaps and bounds, and I don't know. Bob was perhaps just in the right place at the right time that he did this, or I'm just so happy I'm here. I'm so happy I found BluWave Odessey. And I bet a lot of you feel the same way. I mean, my goodness. Um, it's not just about finding new friends, and I found, you know, 600 more friends. It's about how awesome this community is, that we help one another, we cherish one another, we comment to one another, we speak to one another. We're not just I'm thinking of we're not two ships passing in the night. We are many ships passing in the night, and we're speaking more than just Morse code. This is one awesome community here, and many of us are actually getting to meet, excuse me, each other in person, live, and in color. You know, Little John's like, come on, come on, Captain, we got to get out to Arizona to Jamie's Van Build. Yeah, well, that's what our goal is for this year. It was that way last year, but you never know. Financial reasons, yes, but we're getting there. Uh, Speaking of financial, she might not be here. I was hoping Mary Cox might be on, and if I do see her, I have to give her a big thank you. She sent me a homemade card. I mean, it was awesome. I'll show it. I'll do a I'll do a video about it. But she's awesome and um, very supportive of my channel, and I know she watches many of your channels as well. So, okay, we got 10 minutes to go. Let's see. Daryl Hauser must have gone to the pearly gate. Well, yeah, pearly gate. I like that. I just caught on. We always call it the Rainbow Bridge, but pearly gate. That's very creative, Daryl. I like that, and if you haven't copyrighted it, I'll use that. You know, you already knew that earlier today I got a thing for my microphone that Nutter gave me. Yeah, it's a squirrel tail, but I don't want to use a dead cat on a microphone to block out the wind. It just don't seem right. A dead cat seems sad. But you know how the squirrels commit suicide, so yeah, I got a squirrel tail that Nutter gave me earlier today. Nutter gave me that, and I'm like, well, cool. I didn't have to go out and buy a dead cat for the microphone. We'll see if it works. You know me, I'm cheap. If I got to spend $10 on a dead cat, or I get a free squirrel tail that'll do the same job, well, guess what I'm going to pick? Hey, Cincy Plasma Tech, yep. Nutter just made another appearance today, and he's on schedule. Alien Gypsy's been talking to me about what we got to do for him. I don't know if it'll be the next day or two, if it'll be after the 3rd. We'll see. The reason I say after the 3rd, that I've gotten some hints today on what video editor I should use. And if my computer is powerful enough to use one of the suggested video editors, I will stay up for 5-6 days, 24/7, to learn how to use it. Wait a minute. I could be dead by that time. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to learn how to use a video editor, because I've been really lax on it. And the ones I tried, yeah, the best one I found was Filmora 9, the free version, because I couldn't afford their full version right now. That was the one that seemed to work the easiest. But because it's free, as I said earlier today, it leaves that watermark right across the middle of my face. And, whatever. Cincy Plasma Tech. Does synchronicity leaf port on occasion? Yes. Synchronicity. If either one of those uh, motor coaches in Cedar Springs, if they actually sell on my Facebook account, um, yes, synchronicity will be heading over. So I'm not getting any kind of a monetary commission off these sales. But the agreement is that I can get uh, new tires on synchronicity. And I don't have to kill myself because I'm an old man. But his mechanics will give me nearly new uh, tires for synchronicity. And that's worth, a couple $1,000 easily. Easily. Actually, Michelin tires new, that size, they go for $900 each. And I have six. So that's $6,000, but I can probably get it done for a whole lot less. And especially if I sell something, well, I know he'll take care of me. Good guy. You know, if it costs me some money, okay, it costs me some money, but I have this feeling that I'm going to drive out of there with mostly new tires, and thank you very much. We'll see. That's just it's in God's hands. It's in God's hands. We'll see. Okay, we're coming up on 4 minutes. If any of my moderators are in here, would you mind posting BluWave Odessey's link so that in about 2 or 3 minutes from now we can do a Captain Jack raid on BluWave Odessey? Even though it was supposed to be a Nomadic Hippie raid, once again, second week in a row, it's going to be a Captain Jack Scrapper raid. So let's see, we got 6 people in the house. Justin and Christina, I know you are wrenches. Yeah, 6,000 is a lot of coin, and I don't want to spend that. I'll drive on the weather-checked 30-year-old tires first. Okay, Justin and Christina put the link up there. So you can hang out here for a few more minutes, or we can all go over and go to BluWave Odessey, and you can be in the waiting room, and you can type in Captain Jack Scrapper Raid. How about we all do that? I'm ready. Hope you are, and thank you for coming aboard. And like I said, this was not scheduled. This was just trying to fill in for Rick. I mean, Nomadic Hippie. So let's hit that link that Justin and Christina just put up, and let's go raid BluWave Odessey. Army buckles. I be seeing you there. Well, I'm trying. It won't let me click on it. Okay, I'm going to have to do it the hard way. Oh, my goodness.